What is up, skate rats? So today we finally add grapefruit grind to the trick list. So if you guys don't know, a grapefruit grind is a front 180 into switch front feeble. That's why a couple of months ago I learned just the basic like fakie ollie into switch front feebles. So I had kind of that base foundation of getting out of this as the main trick. And what I learned was this trick is not difficult to do it sloppily, but it is difficult to do it properly. Which you guys will see when the skating commences, and obviously at the end we will talk about what I've learned about the trick. Now if you guys are curious why things change and that, a lot of the times I don't get a ton of time to skate. So like right now it's midnight when I'm out here filming this, so I usually film the skating and the talking portions in separate days, just kind of how it is, so I have more time specifically to skate. But this was definitely a battle, more so than I thought. I think when I trimmed it down though to a video size that I liked, it's only like a minute worth of skating, but it was a battle specifically just to do it properly. But let's check out the skating and then we'll talk about what I learned. So what did I learn? So what I used for reference to do this trick is two separate tricks that I do. One is the fakie ollie into switch feeble, obviously for the exit part of it. And the other one is front 180 into switch 50-50. And this started to become my downfall because the way I do front 180s into 50-50s is I turn, I rotate, and I catch my truck roughly about like a front crook area, we'll say. And I do it from like a gapping position, so I have a lot of momentum going towards the ledge, which slides me up and allows me to pivot the rest of the way on. And it works really well for that trick. The issue is using it for this trick, I kept trying to like do that same gap motion, and what would happen is I would catch right where I wanted to be, but the second I'd start to bring it, I would immediately go up to my heel. So even though the ones that are filmed from behind, some of them look way better, they weren't technically proper because it's supposed to be a switch feeble, and on a ledge that would be at the opposite wheel, not all the way up. So what I learned is I had to come way more kind of parallel with it, and I couldn't lean my weight back over my heels and kind of throw like a power slidey type front 180. I kind of had to pop, turn, rotate, and make sure I just held all my weight here. So that's kind of what I learned, and I definitely want to add something to this. I'm not sure what. I don't know if it's going to be switch front shove out or switch 180 out, but I kind of want to add something to it, or at least change up the spot. But I want a grapefruit grind in my video part because it's a trick I seen many years ago. It's a trick that was created specifically on ledges. The only one I see running it modern day, who's in like the top 1% of pro skaters, is Jamie Foy, and he does them on the rails. I haven't seen him do one on a ledge that I know of, but it's a trick that a lot of skaters can recognize, and if you see one, you just kind of get excited for a second. You're like, whoa, that guy did a grapefruit grind, because they're done so rarely. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. As always, if I did not explain something well, or if I didn't do good key talking points and you want to learn this trick, or if you want to just tell me that this trick is dumb, drop a comment below. And as always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Have a great day and keep pushing forward, guys.